What's up, everybody? Big Alex 666 here, the Golf Gamer. So check it out. I would like to thank you guys for the 700 subscribers. To be honest, I never even thought I'll reach that many. Hell, I didn't think I'll be making YouTube videos, to be honest. Like, seriously, I never thought I'll be doing this, just doing it. I mean, I'm not doing this stuff for money. It's just a hobby for me, and I like to talk about video games. But I really don't have that much stuff to give away. But I did buy this Hellsing Ultimate Edition. To be honest, I didn't know they made an Ultimate Edition, so I was like, you know what, $34. I'm not gonna pass it up, because I saw online on eBay they only had separate parts. Nah, this is the complete collection, volumes 1 through 10, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, here is a code. I don't have much. I'm sorry. I never expected me getting 700 subscribers that quickly. But here is the code for you guys. First come, first serve. I hope you guys enjoy it, because I'm gonna be enjoying this movie. But anyways, let's get on to the news, or what I think about game journalists. So I'm gonna cut to gameplay. Now, check it out. There is a reason why you shouldn't trust these game journalists from IGN, GameSpot, those type of websites, Kotaku, Forbes, stuff, because they pretty much like to, how can I put it, lie about the game. So check it out. I've been gaming for a couple years, probably like 2 decades now, and I usually don't go by reviews. I like to watch everybody else review it and get their opinion. But there's sometimes that, these game journalists, especially IGN, they're bad about the stuff. Freaking GameSpot is bad about their reviews. I think the recent one that they did was the SpongeBob Rehydrated Edition. They gave that game like a 2 out of 10. A 2 out of 10. That game literally had to be broken. And it's a remake, a remaster of the original one. I think back in PlayStation 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. Completely remastered, same controls and stuff. And they gave the remaster a 2 out of 10. The one before that was like a 5 out of 10. So I'm just trying to figure out, how is it worse than the original game? That's why I don't take these reviewers seriously, especially game journalists. I really don't, because they pretty much have their head sometimes up these corporate companies' asses. Like IGN about The Last of Us 2, giving it a 10 out of 10, and the YouTubers like Angry Joe, Spawnwave, freaking PewDiePie, Dreamcast guy, they are giving these things for like 5 and 6s, because the story. That's why I mostly believe them, because they're not in these corporate, well, sometimes Angry Joe, they're not in these corporate asses, because these people from game journalists from IGN and Kotaku, they pretty much like to get stuff from these companies. Hey guys, can you give me a review code for a certain game? I promise I'll make it worth your while. And it just irritates me that these people review these things and say it's an amazing game, and it's an amazing game, and most of the time it's not. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I realized that these people are wrong. It was Bound by Flame on a PS4. I think it was from Focus Entertainment. That's one reason why I started playing their games, because they seem crappy, but the story of Bound by Flame was great. I enjoyed it. It was short, but I enjoyed it. And they gave it like a freaking like 2 4s. I was just like, really? Like, really? I understand the gameplay was kind of crappy, but goddamn, it's not that bad. The story was freaking great. I think GameSpot gave it like a freaking 4. I'd at least give it a 6.5 because the gameplay was. I mean, the story was great. But they're like, nah, it's not good enough. But that's when I realized, like, man, these game journalists are just freaking tripping out. IGN, I forgot what girl it was that said Pokemon 7.8, too much water. Seriously, look it up. IGN, too much water. It's in Google. You'll freaking see it. That's crazy, man. 7.8, too much water in the Pokemon game. But I forgot. I don't know which Pokemon game it is, but it's out there. Yeah, it's just these game journalists, man. They just want to kiss up to these companies to get that review code. I understand that you want to be nice to them, but to me, be real. But these people are fucking sellouts. They just pretty much argue like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. It shows. Talking about The Last of Us 2, it's like, you don't know what you're talking about. It shows what they did and stuff, and all these YouTubers like, nah, dude, it was executed wrong. Executed wrong. That's all. Even people I work with, man, bought Last of Us 2, and they're like, nah, it's a freaking 6, dude. Period. It's a freaking 6, and the sales has dropped down to 80%. It's what, freaking a week already? It's dropped down to 80%? A week. Well, tomorrow will be a week. Today's Thursday. A week. 80%. People return their games real quick because they didn't like the game. They didn't like the story. You know? And I heard Night Dog are not making DLC for it. They're just supposedly working on the multiplayer, which is cool. It's fine and stuff. But man, that's why I don't believe these game journalists, dude. They want to be in these companies' good graces so they get a review code. I remember Kane and Lynch was like advertised. I think it was either GameSpot or IGN that they advertised this game so much, and the person that reviewed it worked in that company and said like, sorry, this game's garbage. So the company got pissed, and IGN or GameSpot fired him. I think he said Giant Bomb now, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they freaking fired his ass. And like, nah, dude, you're not coming here anymore. You know, I'm just like, man, he was just speaking the freaking truth. The game was garbage, but yet they're advertising their game on their freaking website. That's why you can't believe these game journalists, man. You can't believe them. They're pretty much in their own freaking shell, oblivious to everything else. When Last of Us 2 pretty much was leaked out, and Night Dog and Sony striking down people's channels, there was one guy on freaking Twitter trying to say, I didn't know about the strike downs and the flagging. I didn't know anything about that. They come around a few hours later, it's like, yeah, I did, but I pretty much didn't want to look into it, you know, because he's in his own freaking shell, oblivious to everything, not actually looking to it. That's the bullshitters I don't like, you know. And it's crazy, man. It's freaking crazy about these game journalists. Trying to think right now. When Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the recent one that came out, IGN made a first impressions saying, "Oh my gosh, this is so violent! I can't believe they're actually doing this." There's one guy was saying like, "Oh my gosh, I'd rather be playing on my cell phone than actually playing this game. I'm just like, dude, you don't need to be a game judge if you can't handle these freaking games. I can't imagine him playing freaking Mortal Kombat as all the gore and stuff like that happening, and you can't freaking play a freaking first person shooter. Like, really, dude? I haven't seen that guy since on IGN, to be honest. Just to let you know. But yeah, check out that IGN Call of Duty Modern Warfare first impressions. You'll see what I mean. it's freaking retarded, man. These game journalists. That's pretty much to me casuals. But yeah, what else I wanted to freaking talk about? There's something in the back of my head, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Fuck. I just can't remember. Oh yeah, check it out. Supposedly NBA 2K21, these next gen consoles, supposedly, we don't know yet, it might go up on price compared to like a full price game being $60. It might be going up to $70, which some people are actually accepting this. Of course, my freaking phone goes off. Peppy hair. Do a barrel roll. Some people are actually, I saw this on Twitter on Warrior64. People are actually accepting this. Damn, speak, Bernie. And trying to say, yeah, it's gonna be worth every penny. My dude, check it out. It's very rare that a game, even though I bought Death Stranding, Final Fantasy VII, I stopped playing it because I sort of got like burnt out on it. I'm gonna play it eventually. It's not really worth its money. Like, to be honest. Example, Resident Evil 3. Everybody could tell you right now that stuff needs to be down to $20 to $30. Cause you know why? The single player was only 3 to 4 hours. You know, games like that, Call of Duty, only being single player. You know, 6 hours. You think that's worth $60? Some people bought The Last of Us 2. I know I'm repeating The Last of Us 2. Some people pretty much stopped playing it. Instead, they'd rather be playing the first one multiple times. You think that's worth $60? In my opinion, not really. I think Persona 5 Royal would be worth $60 because the hours into it, an RPG game. But some games I bought full price. Super Smash Bros. Was worth $60. To be honest, I'm still playing Animal Crossing. I have 100 hours into that game, and that's worth $100. They have a new update where you actually swim, so I'm gonna check that out later today. But yeah, $70 on these next gen consoles, games, PS5 and the Xbox Series X. I don't think anybody's gonna buy it. I think everybody's gonna freaking wait. To be honest, my opinion. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about these game journalists and reviewers about these reviews. See if you actually believe them and stuff. Because people actually go to these websites and get these information about these games and get these impressions, you know, and yet they're like kissing these corporate people's asses just to get a review code. It's not cool, man. That's why I like these regular YouTubers, because they actually speak the truth. Especially IGN. IGN, man. Not IGN. Freaking Angry Joe. He tore Neil Druckmann to his asshole, big time. So you need to watch his review. It has spoilers in it, but it was still enjoyable. So that's about it, guys. I'm gonna pretty much finish the DLC for Assassin's Creed Syndicate and play Assassin's Creed Chronicles, and my food's ready. Russia, India, and China, and get that over with. But anyways, y'all stay awesome, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.